As we look at our other initiatives, today Tamil Nadu has been one of the stronger markets where we have been associated with the customer from a very long time. We have been researching the customer in terms of the practices, in terms of shade trends, in terms of their living habits, in terms of the kind of homes they are having, and the whole demographic and the psychographic profile of the customers very strongly. So much so that we took an initiative of doing a first launch of a very unique store which we call as the AP Home Store, which we have set up in Coimbatore. It's on the OT road which we have set up. This store was set up about 2 years back, and today this store is something which is the premier kind of home store for the company. We have almost like 18 categories of home ranges which are sold under from this home. It is one of the finest designs which you see, and our designers who are based out of Singapore have designed a world-class store. It has technology which is again world-class. People are able to see their houses in 3D before they are able to decide to paint or to put a kitchen or to put a bathroom in their homes. They can see everything on the screen. They know the costings of the products which they are kind of buying, and it is a very unique concept in terms of a store which is doing extremely well. So our first investment on the store happened from very much in Tamil Nadu in terms of what we did. We have been also launching all our best products in this market. A year back we launched a product called Royal Atmos in this market. Again, very first place we launched in India was Tamil Nadu, because we felt the consumer here is very progressive. We looked at the fact that people are able to adopt new technologies very well, and this was a unique technology product which has activated carbon which absorbs odor. So when you put it into a room, it will absorb odor, and basically it is like an anti-pollution paint, and therefore it is able to kind of take care of the pollution inside the homes, because today what we realized is that the air inside is very polluted as compared to even the air outside to that extent, because there are so many things which are coming into the home. So we launched this Royal Atmos, the anti-pollution paint as we kind of call it, for the first time in Tamil Nadu. And this paint also has a signature fragrance, so a fragrance which will last for some time, but something which has done extremely well, and we launched this very well in the market. So today we are having across Tamil Nadu, we have more than 30 to 40 stores which are there in terms of all finishes which we are able to offer, and the kind of products which we are able to kind of give them, and I think to that extent. So overall, I think our commitment to Tamil Nadu has been very strong. We think we understand the concept, and therefore I think the important part is that today we have assembled for a very different kind of a thing which we are doing for the first time again. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the first time unveiling for you the Vanna Kolangal. The entire book has a flavor which looks at offering things which are very much into the Tamil Nadu flavor. If you see, we have taken the elements from very traditional things which are there, which is like the Rangoli, the dance, the temple heritage which comes in. We have looked at in terms of putting that in a very modern sense, so that we are able to kind of appeal. But what we felt very strongly that the Tamil Nadu consumer, the roots and connects him from the heritage, I think is very important. And therefore we have tried to bring home, whether it is the living space, whether it is the bedrooms, whether it is the dining rooms, it kind of shows very strongly the whole inspirations which come in from the frame of mind in terms of from where the consumer comes in. We think it's a very bold step, and it is a step from a company which comes with a very strong understanding for the last 75 years of the consumer, and we feel that It's a very important initiative where we are taking this book via a communication in the TV to a lot of people around, and today we have already put the ad in the on the TV, and we are getting a very good response in terms of people who are kind of seeking this.
என்னையே ஸ்வீட் பண்ணியா? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர் எக்ஸாம்ல என்னோட 5% ஜாஸ்தி ஸ்கோர் பண்ணிட்டான். பெரிய இன்ஜினியர் ஆகணும் அப்பா. அப்பா அவனோட ட்ராப் அவுட் இன்ஜினியர். எனக்கு ஃபேஷன் டிசைனிங் பண்ணணும்னு சொன்னேனே. உனக்கு டெய்லர் ஆகத்தான் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருந்தா இன்ஜினியர் வீட்டில் இருக்க அவசியம் இல்லைன்னு சொன்னேன். டெய்லர் இல்லப்பா, டிசைனர்.
ஆதி என்னடா நீங்க? என்னடா ஆதி எங்கடா போற? ஆதி என்னடா அவன் வீட்டுக்கு போறான்.
ஸ்டைல் செலக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் சார். சார் பே 40 வரீங்க 52 ஆகும். ஓ உதவாக்கார பிள்ளைய பொங்கலுக்கு வீட்டுக்கு வர சொல்லு. ஃபேஷன் டிசைனரோட வீடு Asianpaints. உங்கள் Asianpaints கலந்துரை பெற 8050480504 என்ற நம்பருக்கு அழையுங்கள்.
At the heart of the consumer, they are still wanting to be connected with their roots. They wanted to be connected with their heritage very strongly. So there is a balance of going back in time with their heritage, but at the same time they want also to be modern to that extent. So the whole concept came in from the point of view of seeing this whole cultural aspect in terms of the colors, nuances, textures which Tamil Nadu consumer loves, and therefore the concept of Vanna Kolangal which has come in, and we feel that it connects to us very strongly because we are able to understand the consumer and offer the consumer what they are seeking from a decor company like us. Today is a very important day for us. We are investing once again in Tamil Nadu very strongly. We think the Tamil Nadu's customer is very important to us. We have studied the customer and done a research around what are the customer habits around homemaking and what do they really love. We feel that the whole area of demographics and psychographics of the consumer is very important. What is getting revealed is that the consumers love their connection with the roots. So whether it is the dance, rangoli or the temple heritage, they kind of want to go back to the roots but at the same time have a small modern take on it to that extent. So today for the first time Asianpaints is offering them our study, our expertise of the last 75 years in terms of a book which is called Vanna Kolangal, a decor book which really showcases 45 combinations which are their shade combinations which go across various living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, various spaces of the house, so that we can really inspire the customer and offer him something that the customer is really proud of from the point of view of owning up the house. We think it's a unique initiative from Asianpaints, one of the investments which is very strong, which will go a long way in terms of giving customer a dream house which she will cherish forever. My name is Amit Sindel.